On the bottom there, you get into Cardinal Concierge Services, and the next 2 pages are all about Cardinal Concierge Services. So what is this? When I was selling homes, I had my own assistant. There you go, bragging again, Donnie. Now, why did I do that? Because in my opinion, my time was best spent not on brochures and bright listings and Facebook graphics and this and that. My best time was spent out there in the world, talking to people, talking to past clients, on listing appointments, showing homes, out there trying to create rain and make more business and create more business. So if I was going to do that, you say, well, great, Don, I'd love to have an assistant too, but I don't make that kind of money. No problem. A lot of people can't afford $25,000 a year for half an assistant or $50,000 a year for an assistant. We want to give you an assistant that you can use on a per transaction basis, and you get to pay for it at closing. Well, that sounds like a win. Tell me about that. So we have 2 main veins on this, and actually in the next month or 2, we're going to expand this into some other services. Give me a minute to get it organized. But our 2 main services right now are the listing marketing packages and the transaction coordination. The listing marketing packages are the people that launch your listings. They're going to put your bright listings out there. They're going to put your brochures together. They're going to make sure that they get the postcards and the Facebook ads and all the things organized for a beautiful launch of your listing. And they're going to spend all that time that you don't have time to do. How do you list 2, 3, 4 homes a week? You can't have any time left to talk to your clients if you're busy preparing all these materials. Well, you can with us. You pay $150 or $250, and you can push that bill to the closing table so you don't miss it as much. It's hard to write a check for $150. It's a lot easier to have it come out of that $10,000 commission. The second service is transaction coordination. So this is like your assistant from contract to closing. Now, when we evaluated the business out there, most TCs cost $350 to $400 right now. Well, we charge just $150, and you can pay for it at closing. Why? Why do you set up these services, Donnie? Because I want you to be more efficient, have more time to sell homes. We lose tons of money on the transaction coordinators and the listing marketing packages. Thousands a month, because we're obviously spending more to pay these employees than you're paying us for the products. Well, then why do I do that? Because I'm investing in you all. It's not how much I can charge you, it's how much can I help you make. If I charged $400, you wouldn't do it. You try to handle it yourself, and then you take up all the time doing the stuff, and then you wouldn't be out there to make the next deal. I'd rather cut that cost in less than half. Look, I'll take on the financial burden of paying these people the extra money, but now you can go out and make more homes that'll benefit both of us, or sell more homes that'll benefit both of us. So that's my goal with these programs. You can get everything on both pages and get, it's called Concierge Complete, for $400. Now, some of you are going to look at the screen and say, oh, that's great, Donnie. Well, my company does that for me right now. Yeah, they might. You know what they also do? They also charge you 20% of your commission. So on a $10,000 commission, that's $2,000. Well, for me, I would rather say, look, I'd like all the services when I want to have them. Charge me the $400 at closing. That's 4% of your commission. I'd rather have 1, 2, 3, 4% of my commission come out when I choose to use the services than 20% come out every time. Now I feel like I have to use your services. Give me all my money and let me decide how I want to use it, which is kind of my theory. So the concierge services are a great feature and a great department we have here at Sampson. The next page, we've got a Zaka Map, which is free. Well, not free to you. It's free to you, not free to me. I pay for it. But it lets you deposit EMDs remotely, whether it's to Sampson Properties or to Cardinal Title Group. Take a picture of the front, take a picture of the back, click the Sampson logo, you put your deposit in the bank. Awesome, super, super time saver, especially with the mail nowadays, right? You put something in the mail, it doesn't land for 10 days, and you get all stressed out, and then you keep checking with accounting every day. Did you get my check? Did you get my check? You know, during the pandemic, people didn't want to go get checks and go into offices and all that kind of stuff. Super easy to use and free to you all. At the bottom there, you see we also have a graphic designer. Almost threw that off the page there. We have a graphic designer on staff. She will create everything. We've got tons of templates. You're about to see a glimpse of those in a second. But she will also create custom designs for you, whether it's newsletters, postcards, graphics, websites. She can help do custom stuff for you for just $30 an hour. It's not about making money. It's about if I made it free, people would use and abuse poor Holly, and they would just ask for stuff they're not going to use. But if we make you have a little skin in the game, you're going to ask for stuff that you really anticipate trying to use to move forward and create your better marketing template for yourself.